Oh, bad boy Halo. I'm excited too. It's Mommy. Thanks for the idea. I love Hapical parkour. Yippee! 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 Yeah! Yay! Yay! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Oh, you can turn my dust up, everyone. Yeah! Yeah! Yippee! Oh! Hi, Raiders! Hello! Welcome, welcome! Guys, we're gonna play parkour. And you can join us if you want to. It's totally open if you want to try it out. This is wow! Zach, thank you so much for the raid too. Welcome in, Raiders. Guys. Oh, happy Pride! By the way, everybody, happy Pride! Did you like my art? I tried to include. So when I was on Game Maker and I was painting, please, who are you? YouTube. Please forgive me if I mixed up any of the colors on any flag that I included. I tried to be as accurate as possible. I asked the community people who were on at the time what flags they have, so that anybody who is also of that orientation can feel included in the art that I made. And if I didn't put your flag, just know I meant to basically just include everybody. There's only so many pixels I could fit in that art. But happy Pride, happy Pride. Also, let's go. Bisexuals, fellow bisexuals, any fellow bisexuals? I feel like a lot of people have assumed I'm straight. Not so. Just want to let you know. Not so. We are playing Hypixel Parkour. We're playing the recent installment of Slimekour Funhouse, which is built by O'Thorin. Me and a group of friends used to play the older Slimekour Funhouses, and we have been waiting for Slimekour Funhouse 4 to release for what feels like forever. So we are going to play it with Bad Boy Halo. I've already completed it. I kind of just want to like do it. Like watch Bad try it and everything. Sky Guardian and your favorite Chantel. Thank you so much for the follows. Old man's being fashionably late. He might be calling me. He's calling me. Hello? Oh, RTC connecting.
So he wants to play on another server?
That's not Munchie?
Wow,
Hey,
imagine.
No, stop it.
Yeah, I know. This is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in you, Lauren.
Well, I hear somebody is making a slime course, and maybe I'll play on that, like, whenever it's done.
Yeah, you should. Somebody. I'm so disappointed in you, Lauren. I expected better from you.
Oh, we're just not allowed to play on Hypixel at all? Is that what we're saying? You play on a different server every day. It's called The Realm.
So disappointed in you, Lauren. Right, here, I'll join. You invite me, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, invite me.
I'm
I'm ready. I'm here.
literally inviting you. Chill out. There you go. Accept it.
One.
So when he
Yeah,
plays
you
Bed
suck
Wars
my
with
neck.
Skeppy, what server is that on again?
Alright,
Get him.
I'm on my way. Invite me, Lauren.
I've literally invited you. There you go.
Alright, I'm in. Wait, you're already in a party? P leave? Oh, I'm in yours. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go! Invite me to whatever this is.
Okay. Lip. There. Here. And this one. And, oop, I gotta go to the beginning. And P.
Lucy?
Warp?
No.
There we go.
Oh, I think a mod
Welcome!
just flew in front of me. Hi!
Hi! No, wait! Stop! That's
I'm
crazy!
gonna win!
I hate you.
I don't know what to do. What are we doing this? Lauren, you have to explain
Okay,
it.
okay, come here. Go. Bad Boy Halo!
Okay, I'm here. Where are you?
Yeah, I stood up for
Where
like
are
a
you?
second and you're already fighting.
Come here.
Lauren,
Come-
I'm at the start. Where are you?
What the fudge? Come back up, brother. Okay, listen to me. Listen to
Okay.
me.
How does this work?
All you have to do is follow me. These are your checkpoints. The gold's your checkpoint. Step on it. Make sure.
Okay.
You see how this shows... Doesn't let
That's
a
it?
woman finish her sentence. Okay, I see how it is.
It's yellow to yellow.
Yes! Follow the colors. Follow the yellow brick road.
Okay.
Except the yellow brick road changes multiple
Oh.
colors.
So you like this type of parkour because it's easy.
I like this type of parkour because it makes you think.
So what do I do here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was easy. Do you need me to assist you?
I like this type of parkour because it makes you think, she says. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be like super cynical and sarcastic. So are we racing? Like,
oh,
is that
is
the
it that
strategy?
time, bad? Is it that time?
Ah, fudge! No, I messed up.
Catch
how do I
up,
get
catch
back up there? Lauren, what do I do if I mess
Oh,
up?
your
Do I have
slime
to go
ball
all
is
the way-
your... If you right-click it, it returns you to your last checkpoint.
Oh, I don't like this. This is
But
very
sometimes some
upsetting.
areas are, you can just walk around and, like, fix it.
Uh-huh.
So just be, like,
Oh my
aware.
God. Lauren, I'm gonna type you something. It's gonna
Okay.
make you so mad.
Show me.
This is so annoying. Like, how do I do this one?
You've been playing this for 2 minutes. That
Okay.
does make me so upset, Boogers. That genuinely upsets me so much.
Chat, this is unrelated to what I showed that made Lauren mad. Chat, we're $100 away from Bad Boy Halo playing Deltarune. Deltarune on release. Bad Boy Halo will play Deltarune on release for $100 away. Just putting that out there, chat.
He won't make you
Putting
wait.
that out there.
Yeah.
We won't make you wait.
The soon won't exist. The S word's banned. If you hit it.
I know. If you hit it, we'll make him play. And that way, chat can't backseat because the game will be fresh and new.
Yeah, nobody
So
will
are
know
we-
it.
Are we racing, Lauren? Like,
Do you
is
want me
that
to
the
race or do
gimmick?
you want me to help you and commentate on your progress? Because I've already won
No,
this.
I just cooked it. So I just cooked it. So I made the one I was struggling on.
Okay, so
Here
you're
I
fine.
come.
Are we racing or are we not? What's the deal?
No, I think I'm catching up. I think you're done.
Okay, no, that's fair. Okay, let's go.
So you've already beaten this, and you're just cheesing.
I mean, look at
basically.
tab, Bad Boy Halo. Do you see my tag?
That's embarrassing.
For you or what?
I'm actually embarrassed that look. I will admit this is really creative and is fun in its own right,
Uh-huh.
but it's also absurdly easy.
Okay,
I feel like
then beat me
taking-
at it.
Hold on. 1 second. Have to get up.
Okay, I'll pause for you.
What are you doing? Stop it. Get up here. Sit.
I feel like
down.
I should watch him.
Lizzie is being a butthead. I'm sorry. I'm back.
Welcome back. Here,
I'm
I'll
back.
give you
Lauren?
an entire minute. I'll stay here for an entire minute to see if you can catch up.
Okay.
Timer, 1 minute, go.
Wait, what? How am I back here? I literally.
It's easy, Bad Boy Halo.
Point. I do like the cleverness of it. See, this one I'm not sure where to go to. Oh, is it
Mhm.
there?
Mm-hmm.
This one is confusing, Lauren.
30 seconds.
Oh, clever. Okay, this one I only got delayed because this isn't fair, by the way. You know where stuff is.
It's called intuition. I don't have this thing memorized.
It's
You think I
called
can memorize
intuition.
all this?
It's called
5,
intuition.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I think I'm supposed to go here. This is tricky, Lauren.
Hmm.
Like, this one is cheesing the system.
The sun was in my eyes. My shoelace wasn't tied.
You know how to do this. That's not fair. If
Okay,
half
we can
of
go
the
to an old one
challenge
if you
is-
want. I haven't played an old one in like
No.
years.
No, I'm just pointing out the fact that you're like, it's like trying to do parkour and a maze at the same time, and you're being snippy.
It's showing you where
And
to
guess
go
what?
in the maze, though.
I'm
The maze
already
has
here,
arrows, and it's saying go here.
Oh, fudge! I messed up.
Like,
Yeah, it's got arrows, but it's still not like perfectly intuitive. I'm just saying, there's a lot of snark coming from.
I'm replying because I'm giving back the energy you're providing.
Uh-huh. You're gonna be so embarrassed, Lauren, when I catch up to you. You're gonna be like, oh man, he passed me on the thing that I am, like, I will admit, like, I'm gonna be 100% honest. This is pretty fun. Okay?
Mhm.
I will admit that.
Yes.
Like, I am having a good time. It is
Exactly.
fun. But especially the fact that you're getting flipping wrecked, Lauren! You're getting flipping wrecked! How does it feel, Lauren? I just want to know. How does it flipping feel to get destroyed?
How does it feel
What
that
the
I
fudge?
just sit
How
and
did
wait for you for an entire moment?
I don't know what just happened there, but I think I got... Oh, I hit the vines. Oh, that's stupid. This game is stupid. I take back... I take back everything kind of said.
Where?
about it.
Why'd
This-
you
oh,
go
here
that
we go,
way?
right here. This is the way you're supposed to go. And you go up here. Boing. I'll just follow you. It's basically like it's a cheat code. Oh, my name's Lauren. I know how to go everywhere in this smelly map. Oh, look at me. I'm so... Oh, look at me. I'm just so fast. Look at this. Oh, I'm so good at parkour.
Thank you.
So good at parkour
Thanks.
as I
Thank you
choose
so much.
my way around the map that I've totally not played before. Oh, wait a minute, I have. Hey, Brad, do you want to come onto my stream and we can, like, do parkour together? Except it's gonna be like a race, but I've already done it!
You know what we should do? We should do
50
two-player
times!
parkour.
You're getting cooked, Lauren. You're getting actually cooked, by the way. I just want to let you know that. I am crushing you
Mm-hmm.
into the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's merciless.
I'm
like
sure.
I'm like a squirrel, but a demon squirrel.
A demon squirrel?
Here to bring pain and chew bubble gum.
Bad Boy Halo,
And I'm all out.
thanks so much more
I'm all
for
out
the
of gum.
subs.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Fudge, you distracted me! This definitely does make you think, I will admit.
Thank you, Maury. Thank you. Wow, 10 subs.
Thank you, Maury.
Are we counting the subs towards the goal?
Anonymous, thank you for the $50.
Oh, we're only 50
Wow.
away. We're 50 away.
Yay!
We're 50
You're
away
past
from
one.
Delta Rune chat.
Delta Rune.
Passed
Delta Rune.
Delta Rune. Delta Rune. Lauren just got passed, by the way. I just want to make a note of that.
Okay, let's see how long you can keep it up.
Fudge. Nice.
Dad, you may need to clear your slot for Thursday. I think they might make it.
That's crazy.
See, I mean, you promised. I'm just saying, Delta Rune, we're at 90%. We're almost there. We can make
Wait.
Halo.
Another tip.
That's crazy.
Tigua, thank you
Let's-
for the $50.
Let's go! Bad Boy Halo's playing
Let's
Delta
go!
Rune, baby.
Soon doesn't exist in his vocab.
You gotta play it Thursday, Bad.
You are here. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. There's no yellow.
Let's go.
And it was all yellow.
Oh, it's there. Boing. Yeah, boy. Lauren, I just want to point out, while you're celebrating, I am destroying you.
Do you want me to ignore the viewers, Bad? That what
No,
you want? You
just
think they
pointing out
deserve
that-
to
I
be
mean,
ignored?
that's what he does. So.
Oh, you're so right. I
That's
should
crazy.
start just being like Bad Boy Halo as a streamer.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't
I
ignore
used to watch
them.
Bad Boy Halo, but then like whenever I'd like say hi, Bad, he'd just ignore me. I was like, well, why would I watch this streamer? He just
Because you were
ignores his
bullying me. What the muffin?
Why we would not be friends if I didn't bully you. That's the cornerstone of our friendship.
Are you hearing this, chat? The cornerstone of the friendship is harassment.
I'm sorry. I would like to direct everybody's attention to Skeppy's trolling videos times 5 million.
That's
Oh, so either no, that's true. That's true. Actually, Tigweth, if I want him to read my message, I should put a bad word in it so Ents Mommy deletes it, and then he'll read the message. 'Cause he only
Literally.
reads deleted messages.
I'm cooking, just for the record, while we're on that subject.
I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you.
No. Oh my gosh.
Ents
Why
Mommy,
is
no,
it every
no,
time
no.
you say you're cooking, it's followed by an upsetting sound?
Sim is like watching me just destroy the pathing. Sim is like, wow, he's really good at this. Sim,
She's
can
really
you just
good.
comment about like how good I am at this, Sim? Can you just like give
I
some
can't delete a mod message.
commentary?
Okay, that's good to know, Ents Mommy. Oh, so that's why I get away with it. Gotcha. Oh wait, hang on. Ents Mommy can't.
Oh,
delete
there's a
mod
little
message.
cute room here.
Thank you, Kivia. Thank you for the raid.
Fishing
Or
pole.
Kaiva. I always forget how to pronounce it. Thank you.
Yeah. Kaiva. Kaiva.
Okay, where do I
Kaiva?
go from here?
How do I carry on?
You good?
I'm good. I had pickles before coming back, so my throat's a little
Pickles.
pickly. Pickles.
I do like pickles.
Thank you for the raid. We have come to help you follow your fate. Ooh, that sounds so cool. What a cool raid message.
That's a crazy message.
That's so
What
like
if my fate?
lore.
What if my fate is copious amounts of brownies? Can that be my
Mm.
fate?
Brownies.
Which
Oh,
brownies?
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
What is the best part of the brownie? The center?
Oh, the
the
corner.
edge?
The corner.
Corner.
Yeah.
Really?
Crispy.
Yes,
You guys are
absolutely.
You
heathens.
know I'm going for the
No.
corner pieces. I want the
Yes.
edge of the dish.
Yeah, I want to buy the
Ugh.
all edges or edges only brownie dish.
You guys are actually the worst. Nah, the
What, you like
center
it
is
soft and
the best part
mushy?
of the brownie. Yeah, like the brownie part.
I
is the
prefer it firm
best.
and hard. If you like it soft and mushy, that's your taste.
I mean, I think firm and hard is
What-
good on occasion, but I feel like soft and mushy is kind of like
Nah,
the
I mean
cornerstone of
firm and
brownie.
hard. Like firm and hard's when you're having a good time. Like soft and mushy. Like what are you even doing there? Like no, nothing's going on with soft and mushy.
What are we talking about? That's like that's where all of the good stuff is.
I
What,
personally
in
feel
the soft and mushy.
yeah.
Like no, you have
Hey,
it nice. You
listen,
have it nice
I'll
firm
explain
and
it.
hard.
No, because if it's too hard, then it's like it's hard to bite into.
But how can you feel
Bite into-
satisfied without like firm and hard? I don't feel like it's as
Yeah,
satisfying.
I'm not getting any satisfaction if it's soft and mushy.
No, the chocolate part is like if you think about it, like all the melted chocolate is like in the soft part. Like otherwise,
Uh-huh.
it's like too cooked. You know what I'm
so
talking about?
you're more interested about like so are you the ones who like it when like there's like it's kind of like
Yeah.
gooey? You prefer the goo more than anything?
You like it messy.
You like it
What
messy?
the fudge? That is incorrect. This is so wrong.
Well, have you ever had those brownies where you like bite into them
Hold
and
on.
it's like fudge inside?
No, I'm trying to like figure this out. Hold W and sprint. This is so ridiculous. Look here.
I
Hold
think
W
he
and
just knows he
sprint.
lost the conversation, so he's changed.
No,
the
I didn't
subject.
lose the conversation. I'm correct
About what?
about my brownie flavor that I appreciate is
Well, why we're not talking about flavors? We're talking about the edges. Like, I maintain
yes.
firm and
Your
hard. is the
guys
best.
saying no, and I'm maintaining that the best is the center because it's softer and it like falls apart in your mouth the best.
So you like the mouth feel than hard and firm.
That's a weird way to describe it, but yeah.
Okay. Well, but Ben, if you think about it,
Mouth
if
feel.
me and Lauren like the edges and you like the center, isn't that a perfect friendship? Because then you can have the center all to yourself and we'll take the edges.
I guess
Alright,
it's
isn't it-
fair.
Isn't it better to have us continue to like the edges? That way you get the center.
Yeah,
all
but
to yourself?
Lauren's trying to buy like the brownie pan that has only edges.
Well, Bad Boy
That would- I
Halo,
feel like-
if you just say, my preference is not firm and hard, I would rather have a soft mess, then, like, I'll accommodate for you.
Okay.
I mean, this is like how Lauren likes them really thin and delicate, and you like them big and hunky. Like,
I mean,
that way there's one
Brownies?
for each of you.
we just
Yeah,
need
brownies.
Are we still
healthy
talking
communication
about
in our
brownies?
Talking about
brownie
brownies.
preferences, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I feel like we're not talking about brownies anymore.
I don't know what
literally
you're talking
said the
about.
word brownies.
Yeah, we love brownies.
Uh-huh. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
this is crazy.
Okay, but question: cookies or brownies?
Oh, brownies, like hands down.
Depends
Brownies
on
or
the
ice
cookie.
cream?
I love like a fresh, piping hot cookie,
Mm-hmm.
but there's nothing quite like just fresh out of the oven brownie.
Okay, but brownies or ice cream?
Brownies.
Okay, brownies or cake?
Brownies.
Brownies or pie?
Brownies.
Brownies or muffins?
Muffins.
Muffins or rat?
Rat.
Oh, he doesn't like muffins anymore, guys. He's not a real Bad Boy Halo fan.
Oh no! What are we supposed to do with the song?
No, a real Bad Boy Halo fan would choose rat.
Ooh, good question. Good point, Tina. Bad. Brownies or cheesecake?
Oh.
Brownies.
That really? Because you're
Stop.
always having cheesecake.
Every time you
Yeah,
make an
cheese-
analogy, you include cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
And then I'll be
yeah,
like, I'm
but
hungry. And you'll be like, here's how much I want
Okay.
cheesecake right now.
I'll explain the difference or the reasoning
Okay.
behind that.
Okay.
Because I feel really bad eating more than one slice of cheesecake.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel that bad eating like 2 brownies or 3 or 4.
I mean, it's probably worse for you to eat 2 or 4 brownies than 1 slice of cheesecake.
Yes, but psychologically it doesn't feel that way for some reason.
Okay, brownies or chips?
Oh,
Brownies.
Really?
I love a savory.
Brownies are high up there.
Maybe we should be called the Brownie Man instead of the Muffin Man.
Brownies or Doritos and chocolate covered raisins.
Okay, you guys don't realize that was a survival instinct, okay? I didn't have like
you're
a lot of
getting
snacks.
those
I had
pregnancy cravings
Raisinets.
because that's the type of food pregnant women eat.
No, that was something where I was like, hey, this is all I have access to. I want to eat these 2 things. I might as well eat them together. Yeah, it was a crazy weird flavor.
If you had mayonnaise and sushi, you would eat those together because that's all you have in the house.
Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
I didn't say it was.
An
It's a
instrument?
SpongeBob reference.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm pretending not to get it, so you have to
Is
explain it. and it's just
mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Okay,
No,
but brownies
Patrick. Horseradish is not an instrument
Brownies?
either.
or destroy Fruits Basket?
I think Fruits Basket is the worst anime ever. I think people who like it have no taste.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys. Either or
Slash
questions
check.
while you
Okay.
guys are doing this. That way you have something to chew on while you're doing
Yeah,
this
yeah,
parkour.
yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather questions?
I'm on like the hardest part. It has like 100 jumps, but no
Checkpoint?
checkpoints. Like it's
This
crazy.
is a good one. This is a good one. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
150 years.
Yeah.
Explain.
Actually, you know what? I feel like it depends. Because on one hand, you could get a pretty good macro sense of the world, like 150 years in the future. Like, so you'd have a pretty good idea of technology. And here's my question. What am I able to glean 150 years in the future? Like, am I able to glean, like, can I basically learn
The question
anything
is
that's
what
stored?
it is. The question is what
Okay.
it is.
I'm gonna make the assumption then that I can see, like, pretty much the future of anything 150 years from now. So I could maybe see, like, what a room looks like 150
Fudge.
years from now. So based on that logic, I feel like there's a lot of crazy stuff you could utilize, and you could make a lot of amazing decisions. Like, I could look, for example, at like an area and see, like, is this area a nuclear wasteland? Right? I could look at like specific locations and see like what sort of memorials are there, would tell you a lot about like wars and when they happen. But there's also the risk, food for thought. Imagine you look 150 years in the future and all you see is a black void, right, of empty space.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out the reason you see that is because there's nothing, or you try and look at like Earth and there's no humans, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that would be pretty freaky. So I feel like 10 minutes would probably be more useful in a lot
I
of
mean,
capacity.
I just had the immediate thought of go to some horse races, look 10 minutes into the future, and then just bet all your money.
Mm.
Oh, you wouldn't even need horse races. Like, you could just trade stocks.
Yeah,
like,
any
anything.
It's so funny
Well,
you say
hang on,
that because
stocks-
when
Stocks can
Mhm.
fluctuate based on your own actions. Like I would argue if you bought up a bunch of stock, that could change how things are in 10 minutes. Betting on a horse doesn't change.
True, but you could play like, if you knew, all you would have to do is sit there and wait for crazy news to come out and it to cause a market crash, and then you could just bet against the market.
I'm
you
still, I'm
knew that was
personally
gonna
going with 10
happen.
minutes because I think I can make a bunch of money and live very comfortably.
Yeah, I think with either of them you could make money. I think it would be easier to make money with the 10-minute one.
Yeah.
But you could definitely get more overall knowledge if you had the 150-year one. Because depending on what you had access to, you could like look at someone's family history and be like, oh yeah, it looks like you die on this date supposedly, and oh, here's what I'm able to glean about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
interesting
well-
to hear your perspectives because when I was thinking of 10 minutes into the future, I was like, gosh, that'd be boring. I'm just gonna see myself at my computer like every 10 minutes.
Nah. You gotta make money.
Oh, fudge.
Okay. Oh, this is a really good one. Would you rather be in
Mhm.
jail for 5 years or in a coma for a decade?
Coma for a decade. We're in jail for 5 years.
It's a hard one.
gosh. I mean,
It
at
is a
least with
hard
jail,
one.
you're not losing like 10 years of your life. You're losing 5, but also like the trauma and the rights you lose by going to jail. Like, oh, dang. That's a good
I think your
question.
safety
You might
would
be
be a
conscious
really
for
big
jail,
question about
but
that.
bad things can happen to you in jail.
Absolutely.
True.
Chat's quick to say jail. I don't think I'm that quick
Yeah.
to give that
Honestly,
answer.
I think
know
jail
about that.
is the right answer for that. Like, I just think what you would lose would just
don't
be
know.
too crazy.
I might pick coma over jail. Like, yeah, it's a 5-year difference, but it's 5 years where I'm not getting like beat up or anything else worse in jail.
No, that's true.
You're not getting the mental trauma that comes with it. Your life isn't like drastically changed when you get out.
Yeah, I'd prefer to not be like have less rights than I already do when I get out of jail.
Well, it depends. Are you just going to jail, but like you're not like?
The question is what it is.
Well, I'm assuming that you're just like, they're just like, you're going to jail for 5 years and you're coming out like, they're like, oh, never mind, you're innocent or whatever.
No, you serve your time and then you're done.
Me, bro.
Oh, that'd be crazy. I
Wait,
dropped my button for my.
Wait,
my
so which one
block.
did you pick, Bad? Did you pick jail or
That's so
coma?
unfortunate. Huh?
Which one did you pick, coma or jail?
I picked
I think you picked jail.
Okay.
jail. I
fudge
think
is
jail would
happening?
just be a better experience.
Okay.
Then imagine like waking up 10 years from, like, imagine just waking up, finding you're 10 years older. And like, well,
Yeah.
actually, if I knew I was going to be in a coma, theoretically, what you could do is you could theoretically, like, imagine like buying stocks or something like that and knowing you're not going to touch them for 10 years. That could work out or work against you. Like, that basically be time traveling, but you'd be 10 years older.
Just drop $100
So you'd
in
lose
there.
like 10 years of your life. You know what I mean? And anything can happen in 10 years. You might come out and everything you put money in is crap.
True. Okay. Ooh, this is all right. I'll take it back with a silly one. Would you rather be forced to sing along to or dance to every single song you hear?
Sing along to or forced to dance.
I feel like sing is.
Oh,
is the,
I
cooked.
practically already do that.
Sam, take this and pick me up.
Pick
Help.
you up.
I lost my block. How do I get back to? I need to get my slime ball again. I lost it.
Hey, if
Why
someone
didn't let me drop
drops their slime ball, how do they get it back?
Sam, hook me and see if you can pull me up.
Red! Red's on iPixel!
hey,
Let's go!
Red wants to play Slimekour too. Great. I think I'm
Ooh,
stuck in here.
This is a good one for Bad Boy Halo. I don't think Lauren can answer this one.
Okay.
Hey, Bad.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
What is true love?
The question is what it is.
We just gotta respond with the question every time.
I know. I feel like just finding true love would be awesome, but I feel like part of the
finding
joy.
true love, I think, to me, implies it is reciprocal.
Okay, so if we're saying it's true love, and it's literally true love, meant to be, is the person I'm going to be with forever, right? In other words, it meets the definition of what I consider to be true love. Then yeah, I would pick that.
Aww.
Aww's in the chat. He's farming. Aw. Aw.
So how big is the lottery?
We'll say it's about medium. We'll say it's about medium.
Because if we're talking $1 billion.
No, I don't think a lottery has ever reached $1 billion.
No, there
Or maybe it
have
has,
been some.
but it's very
Sim,
rare.
I'm stuck.
What checkpoint are you on?
Oh, this one's
I'm
for Lauren.
stuck.
Do / checkpoint.
Oh, it worked. Yay.
What's the question?
Okay. Would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef?
Personal chef. I can clean. I
Really?
just can't cook as good as a personal chef.
Okay. You still have to go and get all the ingredients.
Okay. No, that's fine. I mean,
So
can they
just
help me
buy the
pick it
food
out?
and they cook it?
Yeah. You buy the food and they cook it. So, Bad, would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef?
Oh, chef, hands down. That'd be awesome.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are all picking chef, yeah.
I feel like the problem is, like, with having someone clean for you,
I'd be embarrassed.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that would be really embarrassing. You're just, like, having someone, like, I feel like that would just motivate you to be filthy. You know what I mean?
I mean, like,
Because you would just be like,
Bad, how many bottles do you have on your desk right now?
that's different.
we had a growing up. I had a what's the profession called? House cleaner?
Housekeeper?
Housekeeper? I had a housekeeper, and she would come like
Rich white girl, that one, this
every she'd come every week. I'd say either once or twice a week. But I will say my mom was very much like, we deep cleaned before she deep cleaned. Like, my mom was like, don't be messy in front of her just because she's a housekeeper. And then also, it helps her job go by faster so she can get into the real nooks and crannies if we take care of, like, the big part. So, like, it's ingrained in me now. Like, even, like, say, like, somebody's coming to clean my carpet or something. I will feel the need to do what I can to make the carpet as clean as I can before they attempt to.
That's good. I'm winning, by the way.
What
Just so
checkpoint are you
know that.
on?
Checkpoint 80.
That doesn't exist.
Wait, 19 of 47?
No, you're
How
not.
much of this is? What
You're
the
not
fuck?
on 19. Brother, no, you're not.
Why? What are you on?
You're messing with me.
What are you on?
You looked at my stream
Well,
and
what
you're
are
like,
you
I'm gonna say,
on? Here,
I'm
let me
on
look at your
30.
stream. Okay, Lauren, I got stuck somewhere for like 10 minutes. Just for the record.
I was like, wow, he really is ahead of me. I haven't seen him in so long.
Yeah, you didn't see me because I was stuck without a slime ball because they made it droppable for whatever
Okay, wait,
reason.
I'll stay here for you. I'll wait. How long do you want me to wait?
All right, you have to wait 10 minutes. That's how long it
10
was trapped.
minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
That's how long you were stuck? Fine. Fine. Let's
Sure,
go.
Let's just go with that.
Let's answer more questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is a fun one. Let's see if this one starts a fight. Would you rather win $25,000 or your best friend win $100,000?
Best friend.
Aww. Doesn't Skeppy have lots of money already?
Because then I would tell them, hey, the reason you won is because of me. Now give me 25,000.
But they're not obligated to give it. Like, you have no guarantee that they're gonna give it.
Yeah,
Don't
my
have a
best friend
guarantee, that's
would.
for sure.
Yeah, but if they're your best friend and they don't, I guess I
You know
don't
what?
have
This
a
is a
best friend
stupid question to ask him because he's already gotten
Easier
$100,000
one.
from his best friend.
That's crazy.
I'd like to think that if I got $100 and it $100,000 and I could share it with like my best friends, that means we all get 25K.
Yeah. What if you have? I mean, you have a lot of friends. You kind of get around.
No,
more.
but my best friends.
Okay.
'Cause there's a
Oh, here,
difference.
this one's for Bad because I think he'll like this one. Bad, would you rather be in a zombie apocalypse or a robot apocalypse?
Ooh.
Zombie apocalypse or robot apocalypse? I feel like zombies would be easier to avoid, but overall the situation would probably be like I feel like robots. I'm assuming like in both cases they're trying to kill everybody.
I mean, imagine a robot apocalypse. That's kind of where we're at.
I feel like I just feel like a robot apocalypse is gonna be really scary. Like if you're thinking about Terminator.
Are we having some Helldiver flashbacks?
Yeah, like I think you're cooked in a robot apocalypse. Like I think you're genuinely cooked. So zombie apocalypse, you could avoid the zombies, like unless they're like Dawn of the Dead zombies, like that are flipping fast and have super hearing. Like, and even then, like you could still avoid them as long as you just were isolated and they couldn't get to you. I feel like you'd be fine. You know what I mean?
Quick question to
The
cut in
danger,
real
I
quick
think,
is if I do P warp to bring Velvet here, will it mess with our spots?
No, because
Okay.
we're already here.
Thanks. Carry on. Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
You can't interrupt him. He has no idea what he was saying now.
Something zombie.
No, I would say definitely zombie apocalypse would be better. Plus, eventually, the zombies would be cooked. So eventually, like they're done for anyway, right?
Mhm.
So that automatically makes, like, you only have to outlast them like 2 years, right? Versus the robots, once they reach like infinite sustainability, like you're basically done for.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like this is an obvious one, but I'll pick your brains and chat's brains to see if anybody disagrees. Would you rather be beautiful and stupid or unattractive but a genius?
Beautiful and
Uh,
stupid.
I
That's what I
followed
already am.
Sim's pathing. Sim, what was that pathing? You literally, I followed you, and like it just went somewhere crazy. What the fudge? Sim just cost me that. I get an extra minute.
Brother,
Answer the question, Bad Boy Halo.
it was your
What's the
choice to
question?
follow them.
It said, would you
I
rather
didn't know.
would you rather be beautiful and stupid or unattractive but a genius?
Really depends on what would make you the happiest. I feel like is how you should answer that.
That's why we're asking you.
Here's the thing. Pretty privilege, but all looks fade away when you're old, so being smart when you're old is also helpful. Maybe I'll rethink this. Pretty privilege can only last so long.
Well, that's a fair point.
Okay, I'll go
But
with the
it-
genius.
I'm going beautiful and stupid.
Cause like, I'm already married. Should I factor that into it?
I mean, maybe
Yeah, I feel like
factor it-
at
I mean,
that
I would
point-
say factor it in.
Yeah,
Factor
it doesn't
in.
matter. It already doesn't matter what I look like, because I'm not trying to impress anyone. So, I guess I don't care
But,
what I look like.
I mean, but you got to consider the other I'm just saying you could always end up.
What?
not
You
married.
think my husband would be?
We haven't discussed how.
You don't look the
unattractive.
same anymore.
Hey, you say that, but it's happened. I'm just saying, keep that in
Mhm.
mind. You don't have a done deal.
I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking about, like, I'm already beautiful and smart, so which would I rather develop? I'm trying to think.
You
of which
are
one I
bad
like
boy
the
Halo.
most.
No.
I don't know. It's a tough one for that, for those reasons,
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to do here.
You have 4 minutes left. What checkpoint
I'm at
are you
checkpoint
on?
33.
No, you're not. You haven't passed me.
Maybe I did. I feel like you definitely took some sneaky shortcut.
There's no shortcut. You
Is-
have to follow the path.
There's always a shortcut.
Take a shortcut then, bad boy Halo. Prove me wrong.
I don't understand what to do here.
Ooh, this is a good one for the germaphobe.
Ooh.
Hey, Bad.
Yeah.
Would you rather clean up someone else's vomit
Ugh.
or someone else's blood?
I feel like blood is less gross on some levels, but more
It's also
on others.
scary.
Well, you just have to be really careful with. I mean, if you got thick gloves, I mean, you should
Yes!
God, if I've got gloves, vomit is so gross, though. It's just
Yeah.
so gross. Just
I mean,
thinking
blood
about
doesn't
that
really
makes me
smell like
grossed
anything that
out.
would gross you out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really smell like anything.
I think I'd go with blood if I can just get over my scaredness of it. Like, I'd be afraid of, like, seeing someone hurt if I see blood.
How can you be scared of blood?
Because I'm thinking about, like, a dead body, and that freaks me out.
Oh, okay. But blood by itself.
No, like, if you just showed me, like, I don't know, like, a little container and said, this is blood in this container. Hi, bad boy Halo.
Hello.
I'd be like, yep, that's blood. But, like, if it's, like, if I walk into a hallway and there's a puddle of blood, I'm gonna be like, what the fudge? Like, I'm gonna be freaked out. Versus if I walk into a hallway and there's a puddle of vomit, I'd be like, someone got sick. Is it equal amounts of blood and vomit? That's a great question.
The question is what it is.
I don't like that. That's ridiculous.
What, a
Oh.
sensible answer?
What do I do here? I assume I jump there.
Hey, Sim.
But then this just takes me
Ooh.
up here.
This is a good one. Okay, Lauren, in this scenario,
Yeah?
Jack does not exist.
Okay.
Okay, both of you. Would you rather marry the most attractive
man
person you've
erasure.
ever met or the best cook you've ever met?
Wait, what? Say that again?
Would you rather marry the most attractive person you've ever met or the best cook you've ever
Well,
met?
just because they're the
Best
best
cook.
cook doesn't mean they're ugly. Just means
Best
they're not
cook.
the best looking. So I guess I'd get the best
That's
Best
what
cook.
cook.
I feel like you've just reduced your partner down to what they can cook here.
No, I'm just saying, like, looks fade. I feel like I'm not saying looks are not important, right? But like 20 years into the relationship, the things you're going to be concerned about your partner are not going to be like, I wish my partner was more attractive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Best looking doesn't mean they're nice. A cook doesn't mean they're nice.
This is really dark, but somebody phrased this in a great way. I saw a video the other day, and it was like, people will care about, like, oh, what does this person drive, or what are they majoring in, or whatever. Like, they think about those things when they date, but they don't realize that, oh, there's the timer. They don't realize that the person that you choose to marry is going to be the person that helps you, like, grieve with, like, let's say your loss of your parents in the future, or like who's gonna be there if you lose a house or whatever. And it's like, wow, like, you're so right. Like, I need somebody who I can rely on and be there for me in situations like that. So I go with the cook.
Like, some good food always helps you through the bad days.
Bad boy Hello almost
Ow,
messed me
I
up
didn't-
just then.
I didn't say
I think
what
we're all
kind
just
of cook.
hungry,
No,
to
I'm
be
just kidding.
fair. I'm pretty hungry right now.
Fudge.
No!
I'm not even gonna bother to ask this one because I know Bad Boy Halo's answer.
What's the question?
Would you rather give up coffee or soda?
Ooh, that's a close one.
Really? I didn't think you were capable of existing on the mortal plane without coffee.
I just like caffeine, though. They
That's
both
true.
technically have caffeine.
I feel like I drink soda more than coffee, but the idea of not being able to rely on coffee when I need it also sucks, because
Yeah.
Well,
that's
then
like my
think of it this way,
emergency
if you can't have soda, you can't have soda. You can't be tempted by it because you physically can't have it.
I'd probably pick soda. I feel like the idea of having soda in the morning instead of coffee just irritates me.
No one's making you drink soda, though.
Hey, you
Oh,
have
'cause you
water.
wake
You
up
don't
and you're
have to have.
Brother
you wake
puts
up, you're
aside
like, "I gotta
orange
get a
juice,
shot of-"
milk, water.
Yeah, which of those have caffeine in it? Exactly. Yeah, I'm ordering some food. You made me hungry.
There's
now.
a tea. You can get tea.
Oh, why all these food questions?
I want to order food too.
Oh, I found a salad from this place and I
Mhm.
love it. I've been ordering it like every day. It's so good.
What's in it? What do you eat with your salad? I actually am really interested in this.
So I think it's a vinaigrette. It's like a balsamic vinaigrette. I think it has lemon. It's nice and sour. But it's like romaine lettuce, goat cheese, and strawberries, and it's super good.
See, okay, tell me about this strawberry thing, because I remember when I was in high school, I had this job, and at the time, Wendy's was selling like this salad that has like strawberries and stuff in it, and like I'm okay with salad. Like, I like salad. And, like, all the girls that I worked with, they were sitting around the table eating this salad. Like, they were, like, taking bites and sharing it, whatever. And they're like, oh my gosh, this is so good. So I was like, okay, bet. I want to taste this too. And I ate it. And I'm not a fan of, like, I don't know. I feel like spinach shouldn't go with sweet fruit. And
I don't care for spinach in anything.
or
but
not
pasta.
spinach, sorry, lettuce. Like, greens to me just don't go with fruit. But I know that strawberries are popular, like, with summertime salads and whatever.
I don't know. I pretty much eat the strawberries first and then go to town the salad because the dressing is so sour that I just eat the strawberries separate.
Oh, okay. So it's just like an extra to you then. You're not like eating it. You're not chewing the strawberries with your salad.
Well, technically, I mean, technically I'm not quote unquote having a complete salad because the entire salad, as it's meant to be, has nuts in it, but I just don't get it with the nuts.
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh. This checkpoint. That's why I'm so far behind. This checkpoint didn't register for me.
Oh.
So I've run this path like 4 times.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I hate this.
You're doing so good, Bad.
No, this checkpoint's not registering. I can't advance.
I believe in you.
I keep messing this one jump up. And it keeps sending me back. It's ridiculous.
Peer erasure? Peer erasure? I need to speedrun this parkour ASAP. If you want to do this parkour, all you have to do is go to Hypixel Housing and then click on the paper and then search O Thorin. O Thorin.
I feel like I'm going the wrong way. This is messing with my brain.
Hey, Bad.
Yeah?
Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
Socks.
Same socks.
Yeah, I feel like socks is the answer there.
Yeah, that underwear one sounds very gross.
Yeah. As bad as, I mean, socks can get pretty bad. Like, a month in the same socks is real bad, but, like, it is just your feet at the end. Like, in worst case scenario, just cut off your feet, man. Just cut off your feet. Worst case scenario.
To be fair, I did camping for a month and I only had 2 pairs of socks.
You went camping for a month?
Didn't you eat possum on that camping trip? Was that the same camping trip?
No.
It was something different?
We had turtles, though.
Like, you stayed in a tent for a month?
God.
Wait,
Sam, help me get up here. This is so stupid. This is the one I keep messing up on.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah?
this is a great one for Bad. This is a great one for Bad. I mean, Laura, you can answer this one too, but hey, Bad.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather you're the only one able to talk to your... Wait, how did... Would you rather...
Yeah.
What? How? Hang on. How did they...
Yeah. No, this is a good question.
Yeah,
right?
I'm trying... They like screwed up the grammar here. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to say. I get the second part. Okay, would you like to be able to talk to your dog and have your dog understand you, or for your dog to be able to talk to you, but everybody else thinks you're nuts?
No, both of those are awful. I don't want to have Lucy be able to talk to me.
You wouldn't want to
either-
talk?
It's either
Think
Lucy
about how
talks
horrible
to you,
that would
and
be.
you can understand her, or everything you say she understands.
No.
Dad!
You have to
Do
pick one.
Would you want your pet? Would you want your pet that is so insistent about food and literally just watches you 24/7? I don't know what judgmental things she's gonna say. Oh, I see you're not feeding me again.
Would you prefer that
while
she's
you're...
able to understand every single thing you say?
Yes, I want her to be more obedient.
That's not true.
I didn't say she's obedient. I said she understands everything you say.
Yeah, no, she understands me, so I could be like, sit, and then she like knows what I'm saying, like I bet. Okay, that'd be awesome.
But she's also able to hear when you talk about her and figure out stuff based on what you're saying. Like you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
but I assume she would learn to understand sarcasm and jokes and things like that.
I feel like just because she understands you're saying sit doesn't mean she sits. I feel like she'd be like,
Yeah, like,
get a
if
load
anything,
of
she
this
might figure
guy
out-
telling me to
Get a load of
sit.
this If anything,
Okay,
imagine you
but
know
what
she
if I
understands
follow-
you and she just ignores you.
Yeah, but at that point, I'm like, sit, or I will not feed you for like 10 years.
But
Because one of the
she
reasons-
knows that you have to feed her.
Yes, but that's the point. Is like she knows I have to feed her, but I don't have to feed her right away. So I feel like she would be
I mean,
a lot
is it
less
ethical
stubborn.
to starve a being that is as intelligent as you?
I think at that point you might as well ask: is it ethical to own a being that's as intelligent?
I
as you?
mean, those
It's a
are
better
the
question at that
questions she
point.
might look at you at. She might
But
look
I'm
at
just
you
saying,
and wonder
right now, none of the threats work because she doesn't understand me. So even if she just stops listening, I'm still just in the same boat I was. Like nothing's changed at that point. You feel me?
All right, so you've
Like, that's what
chosen
I'm saying,
her to
like-
be able to understand you.
Yeah, because then at that point I go, listen, you're not playing dumb here. I know you know what I'm saying. Now flipping.
But
Like,
what
sit
if
or
when
whatever.
she understands you, she comes to resent you? What if your bond isn't the same?
Ooh.
Well, is she listening more?
No, I mean it's tough. I mean, because here's the thing: is if you understand her, you don't have to admit you understand her. Plus, you'll
Yeah, but
always know when
imagine-
somebody is outside
Imagine
of your
she's
house.
sitting here next to me, just going, bark, bark, bark. bark,
Wait,
bark,"
wait, good
and all I hear
counterpoint,
is,
man.
beep, 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 beep,
You already know that's
beep.
what she's saying, though.
No, sometimes she's just screaming into the void.
Wait. Good counterpoint. If you know what she's saying,
Uh-huh.
if she's ever hurt and you don't know what's wrong with her, she'll be able to tell
That's
you.
a really good argument. That's a really good argument. She could be
That's
like,
a
my
good
stomach
one.
hurts. My stomach hurts.
Yeah.
I would say that would be a good trade-off. Because
Yeah,
there's
you'd be
times
able to
where I
know.
wonder, like, is she hurting? And, like, she just doesn't have the way to vocalize it exactly. If she could say, like, my arm hurts or my leg hurts, like, I would like that.
But imagine you have to take her to the vet and she starts crying and it feels like your like actual daughter is like crying and sobbing because she's so scared.
Well, that'd be awesome. She could tell me, and she could go, hey, I went to this vet and these guys were jerks. And then she could go, oh no, I went here, these guys were awesome. Like, being able to know what she's experiencing. Because think about
So
it. Have you ever had to
talk
take.
yourself into the other one then?
No, have you ever taken your dog to the vet and they like. Wait, am I going the wrong? I think I'm
Yes,
going the wrong
it's
way.
in
They've
Have you ever
told
taken-
you
10
multiple times.
Well, that sounds like a user error. So. No, actually, no. This is poor game design.
Whoa!
Look, if the player. Yes, no, I'm gonna be real. This is a bone to pick. If the players are doing something they're not supposed to be doing,
This guy's
and
worked
you
for
just
almost
have
a
bad game
year
design.
on this, by the way.
yeah, and guess what? Better map design.
Wow!
It wasn't clear. I was stuck there for like 20 minutes trying to figure this out.
I don't think I've
That's
seen
on-
a single
like, I'm just
person
saying-
have this issue.
I guarantee you, other people have had this issue, and if they tested it, they would have figured that out.
Whoa, Thorin,
I'm saying
Thorin.
Look, if the players are screwing up, it's not
Lauren, I think
The-
you picked the
it's
beautiful
not-
and stupid option.
the player's fault. It's the game
Are
designer's
you going
fault.
to the color that matches what's in front of you?
Yes, I was following it perfectly. There we go. I am enjoying this map. I just did not enjoy that bit of it, and I am really confused and don't know where to go here. I'm
I
assuming
thought you
it's
said this was
way.
easy. This parkour is easy and simple.
Oh no, it is super easy. It's just not well designed. I mean, it is well designed. Like, it's good. I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm having fun doing it.
He wasn't, he's lying. I don't think you were jumping the correct colors.
I don't think I'm going the correct colors anymore. Yeah, I got turned around. Gosh darn it. Where do I go now? Okay, pink. Again, map design could be better in some instances. Light blue. Okay. There we go. Purple. Irritating. The problem is I was trying to speed run certain bits of it, so I'm like getting turned around because it's like, oh, I go here. It feels, I'm just saying, like, this is one of the problems with testing things is you can only ever have someone do this. Okay, let's have a conversation about that. How
Okay.
many games have you guys made over the years? Let's go through them.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
I make
Sorry,
events for your event
just-
there's an
server.
ambulance. There's an ambulance going
Yeah.
outside now. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like, I want to analyze this. Let's pick this apart. It's not where I'm just giving.
That's
Good
the ambulance
criticism.
outside my house. Stop yelling at me.
That's such a funny response.
I'm being bullied. Mods, I'm being bullied.
I know.
Hey, food for thought, by the way, while we're on the subject.
Yeah.
What's up?
Has anyone felt like diet sodas have gotten better?
Yes.
I feel like they taste better.
yes.
It's because the fake sugar has gotten better.
I think Diet Pepsi
Yeah,
tastes
let's go with
just
that,
like
though.
Pepsi, and I love that.
It's very weird. I had a diet Pepsi, and I was like, "Oh, they gave me regular Pepsi," and I tasted it again, and I was like, "No, it's not
See, but
regular."
I don't like that though because, like, when I'm doing like no sugar, I don't trust the person at the restaurant to get it right. I need to be able to taste the difference.
Yeah, but if I know, like, if I'm certain that it is
Like, if
the
I see
other
it in the
thing,
can,
I
that's
like
fine.
that.
But if it's being served to me, I don't trust like that.
Pride.
This area is fail safe. If you fall, just run back here. That's what they all say.
Ooh. Would you rather watch 8 hours of Hallmark Christmas movies or 8 hours of horror movies?
Christmas.
Horror movies would be more interesting, I think.
You get jump scared really easily.
Yeah, but I feel like I would reach a point with the Christmas movies where I'd be like, good gosh, you can only watch. Now, are we talking about like if you're talking about what I think of when I think of Hallmark, I don't like Hallmark movies that much.
I'm talking about that stuff you see on your grandma's TV channel when you go and visit her.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good then. But if you're talking about like what's the word? Like I feel like I'm lost.
Like Rudolph or something like the classics. No. We're talking about woman in big city goes to small town and becomes Miss Christmas who works on the farm or something.
I just know scary movies freak me out. Like, I love watching scary movies, but then like 3 hours later, I'm like, there's a creak in my apartment, and I'm like, oh my god. Like,
Oh, yeah,
they're
no,
after me.
Yeah. Yeah, that freaks me out too.
Like, during the movie, I'm loving it. Like, I love scary movies when I'm watching it. It's life afterwards that I don't love. Hey, bud.
This map is awful. Good gosh. It is so confusing. I somehow got into like a ridiculous area. I'm just saying, like, this is one of those maps that once you beat it, you're like, oh, I know the pathing. Now I'm not confused. When you first do this, you're like, I'm flipping confused. I have no flipping idea where anything is. Where do I go next?
I don't feel like that's how I felt, but...
Well, I mean, never mind. I was going to say something crazy.
Yeah, say it, Beverly. Let's say it on live stream right now in front of everybody.
No, I'm good. No, I was going to say something.
Don't wait till after. It's okay. Speak your truth.
Oh, no, I'll tell you after.
Here, we'll use this to jump off of it. Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or for everyone you to have constant access to your internet history?
Read my thoughts.
Internet
That would be so
history.
much fun. It's so hard.
But you can't, like, they see your genuine thoughts. Like, yeah, you control them.
Yeah.
But
No,
they
that'd be
still read
awesome.
other ones.
That'd be awesome. I would literally I would be trolling people so hard.
I'll tell you right
I
now what
just
people
think
can
about-
find.
He really doesn't want people to see his internet history. That's what I'm getting.
I
from
wouldn't
this
care. I wouldn't
conversation.
care about that either. But I feel like that one is just like, okay, Bad Boy Halo watches a lot of YouTube documentaries. Like, okay,
Yeah, like
that. Like, I feel like that one's less interesting than imagine you're in a crowded room, right? An auditorium or a stadium, and all of a sudden you just start thinking,
Well, technically, it's
I
everybody
know
you know.
one that
You don't
gets
know
on
the people in the
everybody
stadium.
starts- I would introduce myself to everybody. So everybody would meet me on the way in. Oh my gosh, I'd hand out flyers.
Everybody
I'd
has
stand
their
outside
in their life.
of a baseball game. I'd introduce myself to people and hand them flyers. Hi, I'm so and so, blah 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 blah. I'm introducing myself. Here's a flyer, blah blah blah. Have fun. They go into the auditorium. Now they know me, right? Boom. All of a sudden you've got thousands of people, right? Who now know who you are, and literally you wait till the halftime show or whatever, and then you just start thinking to yourself, I know something that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's
yeah, I don't want to hear
nerves.
Bad Boy Halo's thoughts actually.
And then they're sitting there and they're just thinking to themselves, what the fudge am I hearing? And they just don't know. They're just confused. They're like, what is going on? And it's not just them, it's literally hundreds of people just like having those same thoughts, like, what fudge? Or you could start thinking like really crazy things, right? Like you could start like thinking like you could think like really, can you guys like think really convincing like sound effects like, in your head?
No.
Because you could think like real, oh, you can't? Really?
No, I don't. Oh, the first thing I tried was like a fart, and I don't think I could create a fake fart sound effect in
My
my
brain
head,
is
'cause-
very
Really?
visual,
You
not
guys
auditory.
can't do that.
No, not really.
That's interesting. Raise your hand, chat, if you can think sounds.
I can think
I can think
sounds.
Yeah, like I can. Yeah,
I
can
just
do
don't know if they're
that.
like real. They don't feel realistic. Like I can think of
Yeah.
like an
Really?
whatever. I don't know.
That's fascinating.
I can think of
listen
cartoon
to, like, my favorite
sound effects,
songs.
but
So, like, can you imagine in your mind, like, your favorite song?
yes,
Like, and you can hear it, like, perfectly in your head.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Like, thinking that.
I would much rather have people know my internet history than know my thoughts, because I feel like
You're missing out on
I was gonna
such a
say something, but I'm not gonna.
You're missing out on such a great trolling opportunity.
I'll tell you right now, it's because my internet history is literally like so boring. Like Toru Hana inspired hairstyles. Who voices Uo-chan in Fruits Basket? OSRS Guesser. Me Too in Spanish. Happy Pride
feel like I would
calligraphy. Like it's just
I feel like
very
just-
boring.
Just like you. I'm just like, really? Who plays so and so in Fruits Basket? That was such a question that was on your mind. You had to know that there was a burning desire to know the answer.
Whoa, are you judging my search history?
I am judging it hard.
That's crazy. You know, you want to know why I searched it? Is because I heard a voice in JJK, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds like, I do this a lot in anime, where it sounds like the same voice actor, and I can't continue watching
So you
without
look 'em up.
knowing. Yeah, and so
Yeah,
I
that's
look up
fair.
who plays this
Okay.
character, and then I go, who plays this character, and if the names match, I'm like, heck yeah, I was
Ooh.
right. And if they don't, then I'm like, oh,
Do
they
you
just
know?
sound similar.
Do you know the cheat code for that though?
What?
Not watching Fruits Basket.
What's this? Why are you attacking me? Stop
I'm just saying,
attacking
like,
me!
you won't wonder what person voices a Fruits Basket character if you don't watch Fruits Basket. I swear, there's at least like 10 people that have started watching Fruits Basket because of the negativity I'm expressing towards it. I should just stop talking about it from now on. I feel like I'm giving it free promotion.
Bad Boy Halo, have you ever sat down to watch it?
Watch what?
Fruits Basket.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
I love baskets of fruit. They're delicious.
Do you
Man,
want
this
to
is
know why
bold
it's
talk
called
from a
Fruit
man
Basket?
I know has watched Sailor Moon.
Yeah, but I was also, I think, 8 when I watched Sailor Moon.
Uh-huh. And
So
were there any other shows that you might have watched? Oh, what was that little laugh I heard right there?
I saw an animated Godzilla cartoon. That was fun.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Hmm.
You know, I watched the original one. I think my mom had like a VHS, which nobody in the chat knows what it is. But yeah, I remember that. It was like a really, really old Godzilla VHS.
I bet my husband would
There's
know.
a
My husband is a
live-action
Godzilla
Sailor
fanatic.
Moon.
Yeah, there's everything Sailor Moon.
I used to watch those Gundam animes. Those were fun.
Ah, my
very
husband loves
silly.
those too.
I'm not really a big fan of giant robots fighting each other anymore. That was something I enjoyed, but
I liked
I
Zoids.
can't just watch it anymore.
I like Zoids because they were like the animals, and I had some of the Zoid stuff. They're like animal mechas, and I like those.
I'm not really a mecha person, but to be fair, it's like I'm very,
I'm not a
very
sci-fi
biased against
person.
mecha in the way of like I almost didn't watch Code Geass because I saw like the suits that they use, and I was like, oh fudge that! I don't like mecha because to me, a lot of mecha has like boring storylines, but then it was like 3% maybe of mech like fighting in the anime.
I just really tap out whenever it's sci-fi. Like sci-fi is just I don't know what it is, but I'm out.
I love sci-fi.
Oh, sci-fi is so boring.
I feel like none of your favorite
The
animes are
best
sci-fi.
ever.
Ugh, sci-fi.
What do you
is
mean?
so
There's tons
boring.
of sci-fi in like Code Geass, for instance.
Yeah, but it's
That's why
not
I
like
don't
the
really like Code
focus. Nobody's
Geass.
watching it for the sci-fi. Everyone's watching it for the interpersonal relationships are occurring and the
Crazy, though.
scheming.
It contains a
So, like,
ton of sci-fi.
You know, like Golden Cheese in Cookie Run, Lauren. Like I just
Yeah.
completely tapped out during her story because it started taking on
No,
like this really futuristic
yeah,
thing.
me too.
And I was like, I don't care. Like,
Literally.
like she is great, but the story is like
Yes.
it got too futuristic, and I tapped out. I didn't care.
Oh, be right back. 1 second.
Okay.
That's crazy, by the way.
I had a moment on stream. I feel like the VOD's gone, but like I wish you were there. I was playing her story for the first time, and I had initially negative thoughts on Golden Cheese because all her voice lines annoy me. Like in the way of like, she talks about like all the treasures are hers and yada yada, and she's full of herself. And I usually hate characters that are like that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like what a egocentric, flat character that's like money hungry, whatever. And then it was like, and then I had to get to like the part where like her kingdom's destroyed, and I'm like, her treasures are her people. And I like cried, and I was like,
Also,
she's talking
spoilers,
about her people.
Crazy spoilers.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
so apparently-
fine.
Apparently, I looked it up. They had to like rewrite her a bunch because like the first time they took a pass, they were like, "Yeah, she's not really likable." So like they had to go in and rewrite her because like they wanted her to be greedy, but they're like, "Yeah, she's not super likable." So then they took on a more sympathetic tone for that. But yeah, well, first of all, I hated the Indiana Jones part of like the 17th chapter where like
Oh
you
my
had to do all this
God.
like I hated that. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not playing like if I wanted to play Oven Break, I would play Oven Break. I'm not here to play Oven Break. Don't do this. Like
Yeah.
I'm not here for this. And it's super hard to play on BlueStacks because I don't have a phone that can run it. But yeah, I
am back.
welcome back.
Bye,
Hello.
Sin.
Bye, Sam. Thank you
Says,
for your
congrats
help
in
in
advance for
guiding
winning
me.
the race, Lauren.
Lauren, no! Lauren cheated! Lauren, you now have to beat it again before I win.
I
Okay.
think Lauren's about to win.
No, I'm just saying
I think
you have to
Lauren
beat
just
it
won.
again for it to count. No,
Okay.
Lauren has to
just
beat it.
won.
I'm going.
Lauren has to beat it twice.
Okay. What are you on? What's checkpoint?
Oh man, if she
33.
beats you twice, it's gonna
Bro,
be really embarrassing for you,
33?
Beth.
What?
You're not
Yeah.
gonna redo it and you're at 33? There's only 47 checkpoints.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right. I have an ethical dilemma question for you guys.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather kill one person or double it and give it to the next person?
Double it, give it to the next person.
Here's my question. Can we double it and give it to the next person infinitely?
No, there's got. Well, let me put it this way: when you double and give it to the next person, the godlike being making this is just turning around and going to, like, you have no control over who this goes to. They are turning around and,
So
and
someone
giving it to
else.
someone. It could be the guy next to you in Starbucks. Like, you have no idea.
Sounds like a him problem.
Yeah, I feel like that's his problem.
So
I mean, I
even though you're
feel bad for him, but
assigning
that
two
sucks.
people to die, you're just passing the buck.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to kill anybody.
But he does, because if he passes and give it to the next person, then you're responsible for 4 people dying.
So if you kill somebody, then you're the one who kills someone. I don't want to be the
so
one
as
who
long
kills
as
someone.
long as you're not you're fine with people dying, being murdered, as long as you're not responsible. For
Remember, this is a guy. He's then tasked with the thing of, okay, now you gotta kill people. But what if he has the option to double it and give it to the next person, right? Let's say they keep doubling it.
Yeah.
Till
Yeah,
it gets to like 8 billion
but it-
people. No one's ever gonna kill 8 billion people.
Well,
So
it gets them, and they're like, nope. Well, you can't double it because there's nobody left to double it to. I've asked everybody on Earth. Now everybody on Earth dies.
no, do they die or you have to kill them?
I mean, he just gets access to like a
Yeah,
mega
like,
nuke
is it
and
Death
everybody.
Note?
So it's a button and he can just go through and like kill people.
It's basically a button. It's a button to kill one person.
So do I get to pick whoever I want?
Yeah, you can pick.
Why
whoever
does
you
that
You
want.
pick,
matter?
like the person.
Why does it matter?
Do I get to pick like somebody who is? Because here's the thing: if you're picking someone who is like gonna die anyway, like, oh, this person's about to be executed.
Yeah.
At that point, like, it's like, oh, okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like you could kill someone like a second before they're about to get the electric chair. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it'd be hard. Like you have to kill them, but yeah, basically.
I'm just saying, like, at that point, you're like, are you really even killing a person? Really?
Uh-huh.
I feel like you could
That's fair.
justify it mentally. I'm not a fan of the idea of killing anybody, but I'm just saying, like, if you were put in this impossible situation where some all-powerful being is saying, you have to kill somebody, or I will give it to someone else, and they'll have to kill 2 people. Like, I feel like at that point, you're kind of in a situation where if you have the option to pick someone, you could pick the most evil person you could think of. You could pick, you just pick, like, someone
that's all
who's gonna
relative,
die
isn't it?
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, well, maybe. It depends on, I guess, your morals, whether it is relative or not.
Okay. All right. Those are pretty good answers. I have a pretty good one lined up after though.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna change some of the phrasing on though. Okay. Would you rather everybody in the world hates you, or everybody in the world is obsessed with you?
That's a good
What do we
one.
mean by obsessed?
I think it varies from person to person.
Like, is it like... Because I
think
feel like
you would
everybody...
you would get some stalkers. You would get some stalkers.
Oh, I think you get more than your fair share of stalkers. You would get a lot.
Everybody is obsessed with you. You would get like paparazzo
To what
24/7.
degree are we talking?
Even they're obsessed with you.
So what degree are we talking about in terms of hates you? Like, how much do these people hate you?
Not to the point they want to kill you.
Okay.
But maybe they
Does
give you
everyone
dirty
know? Here's my question: does everyone know who you are in both of these scenarios?
I'm gonna
Or is it only people who know of you right away? Like, In other words, if
I'm gonna
you're-
say something. I'm gonna say an event occurred in both of these things that got global attention that causes like even people who don't have TVs or whatever, like everybody knows
I was like-
everybody knows who you are. Where they either hate you or they're
Oh.
just totally obsessed with you.
Oh, well then, picking the hate one, you're just you might as well just die at that point. Like you're just asking.
That's fair.
Or, like, that one
Let's
could
change
not
it to let's just change it to no. Whenever someone meets you, they just immediately hate you, and whenever someone
So-
meets you, they're immediately obsessed with you.
Okay, everybody who meets you in person just immediately goes, "I just hate this person's guts."
I mean, I feel like it doesn't have to be in person because like you and I have met, but like not in person. I think that's still
Okay.
count.
So, but then all your friends would hate you.
Yes, you basically like if you have friends, they're
Yeah, I feel
two-faced and
like-
not actually your friends.
I feel like that would be awful. Could you imagine just waking up tomorrow and every single one of your friends hates your guts?
But also imagine dealing
Oof.
with friends who are like obsessed with you, and like every time you try and spend time with one of the friends, the other friends get like mad and like jealous and
I could do it.
That sounds like
I would
Bad Boy
never
Halo's
know.
life.
yeah, yeah, sure. I think Bad Boy already understands this. Okay, so
Yeah,
you
I feel
picked
like that would
that.
be easy to deal with. Yeah, I feel like obsessed would be the most easy to
Yeah.
deal with, and like the
Yeah, I guess that's true because hate can come with like violence. Though to be fair, obsessed can also come with.
That's what I was
violence.
thinking of
Like-
was the violence part of obsessed, but I guess I'd rather have obsessed violence than hateful violence, because then maybe I can call upon other obsessed people and be like, help me, I'll spend the day with you, and they'd be like, yeah!
Kill me, my obsessed to me. That's crazy. Hmm.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
That's a good one. Yeah, I'm like trolling through the list for a lot of these are not stream appropriate.
Yeah, I imagine. It sucks, like, I feel like that happens all the time. Like, you look for, like, truth or dare or would you rather, and for some reason, it has a tendency to
Yeah.
just be the complete opposite of family friendly.
This is
Mhm.
a good one for Bad, I think. Bad, would you rather have the
Yeah.
ability to operate any vehicle and it will have infinite gas, or would you rather have infinite first class flight?
Hmm. Operate a vehicle and it has infinite gas,
Mm-hmm.
or operate what?
Operate a vehicle and it has infinite gas. So you have the
Uh-huh.
ability to operate any vehicle and it will have infinite gas. That doesn't mean you own any vehicle. You have the
Ooh.
ability to operate any vehicle and it will have infinite
Any
gas.
vehicle that I operate has infinite gas.
Yeah. I don't think you touch it and it magically has infinite gas. I think
Oh.
as long as you're driving it, it never runs out of gas.
That
Or
one.
would you rather have infinite first class flights to wherever you want?
The first one. You would become the most valuable human being on the planet.
But then you have to drive all day for a living.
Ah. Guess what, though? One of the major problems with long distance space travel is in order to get up to really fast speeds,
I love you,
right?
Matt.
It is very expensive and takes a lot of fuel. Imagine a spacecraft you were flying in had infinite fuel in it.
Okay, but like
So-
you personally, Bad Boy Halo, would have to pass the metrics for space travel, and I don't think you're passing
Mhm.
that.
But I totally would. If I tell them, if I am your pilot, you can literally get to Mars and back in like 3 days. They
Wait,
go,
so you
all
won't,
right,
you
you're
won't take
qualified.
a coma, but you're gonna pilot a shuttle to Mars? You know how long that takes?
If you have infinite gas, 3 days.
I don't think that's how.
I don't-
think.
yeah,
that's
I don't
how
think
it
the
works.
fuel's the issue.
No,
Isn't
fuel
it the
is
time that
issue.
it takes to travel through, like, the actual...
No. Here's the issue, right? They can only carry a limited amount of fuel. So when they break Earth's atmosphere, right? They're not like just burning fuel, right? They get up to a certain speed until they run out of the fuel that they need. And then they're going at that speed for months and months and months and months, right? But if you are now the infinite fuel generator for that thing, it can just keep going and keep accelerating. And then it can speed up and up and up and up and up. And then you can, when you need to slow down, you turn that sucker around and you burn fuel to decelerate. So you could cut your time, like travel time, down way low.
He's thinking in space. I still question whether or not Babbo Halo could survive space travel, but
I think
You're
I agree with your answer on the fuel thing. I did not think about space at all, though.
I don't care about going to space. I'm picking the first class.
I would
travel.
never go to space. You could tell me right now, hey, you have the option to go to space and it's all paid for. I'd be like, I'm good.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not
if-
feeling space.
If you remove the, what do you call it? Wait, what's the word? What are we talking about?
You started the thought.
I know, but what was the question we were talking about?
Infinite gas
yeah.
space.
If you remove space from the equation, infinite first class flights would just be so awesome. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, infinite first class flights is what I'm taking. Cause like
I would take that one.
Especially because there are like some if you ever watch those YouTube videos of the guys in like the super mega planes, like if like that's basically not flying. Like you don't even notice it at that point. I'm not flying freaking Southwest or something. I'm flying the nice stuff.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, like imagine getting free first class flights anywhere on the planet. Like, good gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would just live on an airplane. Like, at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I'd still be scared of flights, so I probably wouldn't use it that much. But I feel like I would fly more because I feel like flying first class everywhere would make the experience way nicer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, granted, you're not getting free hotel rooms. But you can always just walk around, turn around, and get back on the plane. But you don't know when the plane's always leaving, so it's iffy. But I'm still taking.
Yeah, but could I organize my flights?
Yeah, but there could always be delays. Like you like there's the usual stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, I still had to deal with the usual problems. I get it, but it's still been awesome, I think.
Yeah. Here, we'll take it simpler. Would you rather? And keep in mind this isn't like to the point where you're like ill or dying, but would you rather be always too warm or always too cold?
Too cold.
Like, no matter what I do.
No matter what you do, you always feel like you're not like dying of hypothermia or anything, but you always feel too cold and
A little bit more chilly.
Yeah.
I feel like that would suck a lot. To always be like, feel like I'm just a little bit too hot and like someone's got to turn the AC on.
Gosh,
yeah,
I
I think
feel
I'm
like I'm
taking
a little bit
cold
too cold.
too.
Because here's the thing. When you're cold, you can always put on layers. When you're
It doesn't
hot
Ah.
and you
though. It
get
doesn't
your
change the
clothes
temperature.
off and you're still hot, that like sucks.
Yeah, but you
That's
can't
true.
change the temperature. You still feel too cold.
No, I definitely like the question wouldn't change that feeling. It's just like that's how I feel about heat and cold, and so I'll always go for
Yeah.
cold than heat.
I'm kind of picking cold too. Like it's just so miserable to feel overheated. You can't think.
Yeah.
I feel like cold showers like crispen the mind.
I can't do a cold shower. Like, it's just not possible. Unless I'm like, there's just no hot water and I have to have a shower, I'll do it. But like, you'll never catch me just choosing to push myself through that experience. I'm actually like one of the people where I don't know what it is. Apparently, it's a very common thing in women. Like a generalized experience. Because I see like, because I'm married, when I go on like on Instagram or whatever, I get a lot of like reels that are like about like marriage jokes, and it's a lot of them are of husbands, and it's like me when I use the shower after my wife uses it, and like a lot of husbands, and my husband feels the same way too, feel like women take like the hottest showers on earth for some reason. Which is true.
Yeah,
I will
the classic,
turn it
oh,
a lot to the
a woman
left.
feels cold. Like that's a very classic thing.
I like it to burn a little.
That's crazy.
That's how I feel real clean. But the only issue with that is that you run out of hot water so fast. Like, ugh, I can't enjoy my shower for as long as I want because I'm using such hot water. It runs out of hot water. Which is like crazy. How does that work? Because like, isn't that the job of like a boiler? Isn't it supposed to just keep heating the water? Why do I run out of hot water? Babo Halo, explain it.
Why do thermodynamics?
I don't know what that means.
Well, I'll explain it to you.
Thank you.
See, most people have a water heater.
Bye, Tina.
Alright? Now, a water heater is a giant tank full of water. Right?
Yeah.
Now,
Can you explain that?
the house that comes into, or the water that comes into your house is a certain temperature.
Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So, when you use up, like, water, you basically have this pot of water that is now being drained of hot water, right? But it's also being refilled with cold water.
Okay.
So what's happening is the water temperature slowly goes down because there's more and more water coming in that's not heated up, and it takes a while for it to heat up. Now, you can actually, there are different like things that like address these issues, right? Like there's special water heaters that live heat the water as it comes in.
Yeah, that's what I thought they always did. Like, that was my assumption of water heaters, is that they were just constantly heating it up.
Some of them do that. Some of them, you ever hear of it's called a suicide shower.
What?
You ever hear that?
Nope. Have not.
What it is it is a, that's the
You have to say
colloquial term for them. What it is it is a shower head that has electricity running through it that actually heats up the water at the shower head. And if you have one of those, they're very common actually in Brazil. They're not called that, like really. But apparently it's really common in Brazil to have your shower head heat up the water. People have told me that. I know people who have a shower head that heats up the water using electricity, literally at the that point. It's actually really safe if they're installed correctly. Like it's really safe. It's just the reason they have that name is because if you install them incorrectly.
Right. Well, what happens if that occurs?
Well,
I'm gonna make a
theoretically, you could get electrocuted.
I'm gonna make a general statement where if you have to say if it's installed correctly safe, it's.
I mean, technically, that's the same thing with everything. Imagine your water heater is installed incorrectly.
Yeah, water heaters are dangerous. They explode.
Yeah.
What?
Well, or the gas leaks
They
in your
do?
house, everything blows up.
Oh, no, you're fine, Lauren. You're fine.
They do explode, Lauren.
Oh.
Especially if people run the water really hot for a really
No,
long period of time.
no, you're messing with me.
The chances of them exploding are a lot higher.
No.
It's like people who take really long hot showers.
No, you're lying. You're lying.
Nope.
They do explode. They do.
But why? Am I gonna
It's
make it
super rare.
explode?
Why do water heaters explode?
This is what happens,
trust
chat.
me,
Ruse
it's
and
super
Battle
rare.
will discuss things, and then I accrue new fears through the conversation.
Water heaters can explode due to excessive pressure
These are
building up
both.
inside the tank, often caused by a faulty pressure relief valve or a gas leak. Other factors include sediment buildup, corrosion, improper installation, and overheating.
Fudge.
I will say you won't have to worry about your water heater exploding.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's very.
It's usually a thing in
uncommon.
like super old houses.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's like dates in the closet of the water heater, because obviously I don't own where I live, so like I rent, and it like dates back to like the 90s, and I'll look at it sometimes. I'm like, whoa, like somebody wrote this like before I was even like conceived, like before I was even a thought.
How does that make you feel bad that in the 90s Lauren wasn't even a thought yet? How does that make you feel bad?
Makes me think of in the Navy, where you can sail the 7 seas in the Navy.
And you would be thinking of the village people.
Go
wouldn't
on
you?
and put your
Halo.
mind at ease in the Navy.
You would be thinking of that song, wouldn't you?
Come on and da-da-da-da-da, in the Navy.
I don't know
In the
what he's
Navy.
singing. What is this?
I don't know. I got a new question for you.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You with me? Would you rather?
That makes sense.
So you're gonna body swap with someone for a day. For 24 hours, you're gonna body swap where they're gonna be in your body, you're gonna be in their body. Would
Okay.
you rather it be with your mother
Oh,
or your dog, and your dog has human intelligence the whole time?
oh.
Is dying an option?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, very sure.
I feel like that would be easier.
Well, it's not an option. I mean, you
Oh.
can, but you'd be in your mother's body, you monster, or your dogs. You would kill Rat or your mother. That's awful.
Wait.
I just feel like
You
both of these
kill them?
options are terrible.
Well, he's saying he wants to die, but like he's gonna end up in one of the two bodies.
No, dying. No, I'm saying dying and not picking either of these.
No. You gotta pick one.
To be fair, Lucy is a woman in STEM.
She is a woman in STEM.
Hmm.
Bad would
So I'd
rather
have a
die than
good-
be a woman.
I have a job.
Not a
at
good
least.
look. Not a good look for you here, Bad.
Are the
not a
other
good look
people
for
in
you.
your body, or are they just like off?
Yes.
Like they're just.
Bad's mother would be in his body, or Lucy would be in Bad's body. And
I'd
in
want to
this
be my
scenario, Lucy
mom, and then I could
Lucy
tell
had-
me that I love myself.
The laugh is crazy.
That's crazy. Oh man, that's awesome.
But here's the caveat: is you can't just go around telling people you switch bodies. You have to pretend to be the other person. Which one you picking, Bad?
I just pick being waterboarded. I'll just pick that one.
You can't. No,
Honestly,
you have to
I
pick,
feel like
you have to
you know
pick
what?
one.
I pick
Would you
Lucy.
rather be in your mother's body or in Lucy's
I pick
body?
Lucy because
Okay.
at that point, Lucy would know what it's like to take care of somebody who
Uh-huh.
just whines all the time.
I mean,
So finally,
we can
would-
tell her all about that.
finally, I get to go, and Lucy gets to be the one to go. What? Are you hungry? Do you want food?
I
Like
feel
what?
like, I feel like this is already her day. I feel like this is already her day listening to
That's
you.
my day. I'm the one experiencing this torment.
You could always give her to one of us.
Yeah, I'll take her. Technically, you did say when you
Right.
die, I get her.
I'm not sure what this is. Hold forwards.
I wish there was like note block music in the background, like other Hypixel housing experiences. I like the note block radio.
Oh, me too. I wish this map made sense, though.
Okay.
I guess we can't all get what we want, though. This doesn't make sense. I hold forward, I go up, I hit this bell, and then I go forward.
It's quite literally telling you what to do, isn't it?
What? It made no sense. What the fudge? What's the actual muffin? This is useless. Skip blue launcher
the
jump.
muffin?
Yes.
What
You know what?
the
There was some
muffin?
good game design in. They added a skip for that one. Smart.
What the muffin?
What the muffin? I love that audio.
What the muffin?
But yeah, I feel like giving Lucy a taste of her own medicine would be fun.
That's fair.
You go backward? Yeah, at that one point you have to. So there's like these. If you don't, sometimes you look at the wall, chat, and there's like a red sandstone arrow, and you have to follow that arrow. So on that one jump right there, where it goes from green to blue, it was telling you to turn around when you fell down. So it looks like I went backwards, but that's just how that jump works.
Here, Lucy, come here. Oh my gosh.
Look at her.
That's what I was thinking.
What jump are you on, Lauren?
30.
Are you still gonna beat him? Despite starting over?
I don't know.
There's a good
What jump are you
chance.
on?
I hate this. 100.
Okay.
For all the grief you give Puffy about being colorblind bad, this is your downfall.
Colorblind people are the worst. You are correct about that.
I thought it was left-handed people.
No, they're like, you know what? That's true. No, that's fair.
During Left-Handed People Month.
No.
Hello.
Go on, meow for us.
Found
Little
another
song.
person.
Sing for us,
Wait,
cat
I'm
boy.
so confused. What do I do here? Just jump in.
My little meow meow.
I feel like I've. Is this the creator? What's the creator of this called?
Othorin?
Yeah, what's their name?
Othorin.
Yeah, what's their name?
Othorin.
Yeah, who are they?
That's the creator. If their name is Othorin, it's the creator.
Oh, okay.
Lauren, he's taking advantage of your diagnosis again.
What's their name? I guess I'm trying to.
I don't know what
figure it
you
out.
mean.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
they don't
I don't
have, like, a
understand
Minecraft
your
account?
request. Please try again.
Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo te llamo? Map creator.
Come on, man. You've been practicing
Oh,
Spanish for
Thorin.
years.
I don't know how to say map creator. That's not exactly common on Duolingo. When you're talking to your friend about a Minecraft map somebody built on Hypixel, here is one of the words
Okay,
you
what
want
is
to say.
creator in Spanish?
That's a great
I
question.
can hear you
Creator.
typing. I could hear you stop and type.
I'm literally playing this game. What do you?
I know there was a Siri going off in that.
There was no
background.
Googling.
There's this. Oh, the laugh gave it away. The laugh
was a
gave it
call.
away.
His little guilty chuckles, his little
His little
guffaws.
guilty chuckle.
That was
Yeah.
literally tuberculosis. Like, what are you on about?
Oh no, he is a dying anime mother.
What the fudge? This is crazy.
Oh, never change, Goober.
That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. This is a very fun map.
Mm-hmm.
I also hate it with like a really, really, really high amount of passion.
That's why I brought you here. We like to have fun
Yeah.
here.
It's fun, but also like the problem is like I feel angry because you knew I would want to see how long this took you. First time
It took
you
me 88 minutes the first time.
did it. Okay, so I'm on track to beat you then. Okay.
We've been shooting for an hour and 41 minutes.
Yeah, my time is 99 minutes, almost 100 mark. But
Did you know
I
that
took
99
several
is more
breaks.
than 88?
I took several breaks where I just sat there and ate though.
You did eat. You did eat, mother.
Well, I have reached a point where I don't want to continue.
Brother,
It's the
I'm
stupid
going on
jump where
the
you have to
second
jump over the hill.
round.
Huh?
I thought we were still racing each other. You can't take the
No, I've
competitiveness
reached
out of
too-
it. That ruins my fun.
I reached too much of a painful jump.
Oh my
It's too
gosh.
annoying.
Okay, pick a random parkour then. Do you want to pick a random parkour and then we race on it? Would you feel
No.
better about that?
No,
Why?
no. How about we pick a parkour
like
I'm
a-
really good at?
Would you like a lollipop?
Pick a parkour you're good
Would you
at
like
then,
a
Muffin.
lollipop?
You know what? Maybe I will.
You wanna
Oh, I
watch
found
Paw
a way
Patrol?
to cheese
You
it.
can watch Paw Patrol.
Can I cheese it if I go this way?
Does mean Lauren is the winner.
There's got to be a way to cheese this. What parkour jump are you on, Lauren?
34.
Ah,
What are you on?
this is so annoying. 42.
You're close. It's easier from there. I promise you. You got this.
No, it's this one
You
jump I'm on
got
is like
this.
annoying.
You got this.
You can do it.
Thank you. You know what? I suddenly feel a lot more motivated. Thank you.
Nice.
Gappy.
Where?
That was way too intense the way you said that.
Fudge, I always hit the
Where?
freaking side.
Oh, sorry. He's in my DMs right now. Hang on.
You guys wouldn't just say
Oh yeah,
Skeppy
Ruse, are
without
you
it
going to
being
that
there, would
thing
ya?
that Skeppy invited us to on Saturday?
Yeah. I figure we'll play with him on Saturday for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Sounds good.
Are you gonna you're gonna skip out on modding bad stream?
Yeah.
Because it's at the same time.
I told him, don't worry, I'll just you know, he won't miss a thing, you know. Yeah. I mean, you come first, Skeppy, right? That's what the answer has to be, right?
Honestly, you're bad and Skeppy still for his side. I know he hates that so much. That has locked in out of spite, probably. That's how we get him to do most things.
Gappy?
Gappy?
Diamonds, I'm searching for you.
Diamonds, I'm searching for you. Skippy. Lucy. No. She's trying to get in the bag. Put the fries in the bag!
It's like a really
Gosh darn it!
Okay, never mind.
No!
I'm so annoyed!
Oh no, he's raging! Everyone hide! Hide! Oh no!
This jump is stupid. Like, this map is stupid. This part right here, there's some funkiness.
Dad's yelling
But this jump-
again.
Do you mean the
You can't do a jump that's
Mom, I'm
this
scared.
technical.
Pick me up.
I mean, Lauren did do it because she already beat the map, so I'm confused.
Yeah, and Lauren was probably stuck here for like 10 years. Or Lauren literally made it first try and doesn't know how difficult this jump is. That's the point.
Which jump? Wait, hold on. Wait there and I'll catch up to you. Let me see.
No.
Let me see! I want to know!
Right there, bud. Right there. Which jump is it? Like, which one are you on?
It's this stupid one where you jump down and then you bounce. You show me how to do it.
He's a YouTuber. Give him special stuff.
I will say, we used to play Hypixel Housing, and Bab would be
Oh my
like,
God.
guys, let's
Yeah,
do
okay.
parkour. And then brother would get recognized and be like, can I get skip, please? And would just leave us behind every time.
I've never done that.
Bro really used his
Propaganda.
pretty privilege.
He bought his little Bad Boy Halo eyelashes at people, at the map creators.
They always gave me skips.
Now, you know the thing you've been recently saying with now Kith?
Mhm.
It's
Kith.
now skip.
Now,
Now skip.
now,
Skip, please.
Yeah, speaking of, is that foolish statue still up?
Okay, I'm gonna wait here for that person. I'm gonna wait here for them.
Never beat one.
Fudge, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot about that one. Here we go. Hate when you know you're close to the next checkpoint and then you like mess up. And you gotta go all the way back.
I mean, we just offered him. I'm just a voice in the background because I love myself too
Bye,
much
Niels.
to do Minecraft.
Great, they just wanted a screenshot. They don't actually know how to do this thing.
They used you, bro. They used you. You're not a person. You're a product. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, Lauren took it deep. I'm just sitting here clipping my nails. Lauren's
People just want you to be what they want you to be. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, that's why we gave him a girl card.
Skip, please. No, no skip. Let me show you how it's done. Wait for me.
You have to flash a little ankle.
Coming now. Don't help him.
Oh, not the coming. Ah, stop spamming. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Red beat it
good
before
move.
you.
Oh, good for Red. What
Skip,
checkpoint are you on, Dad?
You're gonna get banned.
You're gonna get banned.
Bad, stop! Stop! You're gonna get banned.
I doubt they're gonna ban me. Honestly, it's a win-win whether they do or not.
That's crazy.
Which number are you on? Like, which checkpoint are you on, Dad? Bad Boy Halo.
The one that it has me suffering.
It has a
42.
checkpoint number on the side of the screen.
42.
Still, dang.
Lauren's on 37. She'll be here pretty soon.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you,
I'm gonna have
friend.
them show me.
Don't worry. The pro parkour is coming. Oh my god, be who you are for your pride.
Pride, pride.
Bad Boy Halo, say happy pride.
No jump from the blue line. Okay. I'm so annoyed. What? Someone asked me something. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Who is,
Hello?
Who is he talking to?
who is
I'm talking to
Brother
you. I'm confused. You said something.
What? Nice to
What?
meet you.
What? What is happening?
I don't know. You said someone said my name.
Oh, I said Bad Boy
I'm
Halo.
trying
Did
to
you
do
say
it now.
happy pride?
Oh, happy Prada. Wait, what?
I'm gonna let that one.
Why'd you ask me to say happy Prada?
Happy
You mean happy
pride?
Pride? It sounded like you said happy Prada. Happy
I feel
Pride.
like we're like tired and we're having 3 a.m.
Something's
conversations.
happening.
There's something in the water.
I think Drunk Boy Halo from 2021 is making a return. Actually, no, gosh, that was before then, huh? Because DSMP got big in 2020, so that would have had to been like 2018, 2019.
Fudge.
Wow, you're so old.
Do you ever stop to think about how mean Lauren is to us?
What the
Yeah.
fudge? I'm literally offering to help you.
Literally, offering to help you. I'm Lauren. I hate everything.
That's crazy.
After you said all those nice things about her favorite anime too.
Yeah.
You mean the worst anime on this planet? Fruits Basket?
Well, hang on a minute, Bad. Worst anime on the planet is a very tall task. We cannot reasonably give it to Fruits Basket with all of the anime that exists on this planet.
Fruits Basket is pretty darn bad, though. I understand the bar is pretty low.
The bar is pretty dang low.
I'm on
Alright, she's at 40.
What are you at? Are you still at 42?
I'm not telling you.
Bad.
I don't think you deserve to know.
Bad.
Boy,
Bad.
Halo.
Bad.
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 No.
Bad.
Do you think?
No.
Do you think 42 is a metaphor? Like once you hit 42, you'll stop growing? Do you think that's the end for you, Bad? 42.
It's symbolism.
It's symbolism.
That's a good question. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
Make it after all.
I love that song.
You stopped growing up a long time ago. Yeah, one of the would you rather questions was like, would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall? And it's like, I'm not even gonna bother asking that one.
What do you say if you're already 11 feet tall?
That's why I didn't ask.
Why is this blue one so weird?
I don't know. You always. I remember watching you do this one. It took you a little bit.
What the fudge? Bad. Someone called you a greatest YouTuber.
It's the 2 greatest YouTubers. Yay. Thank you. Yum, yum, yum. Meow, 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 meow.
I had never heard of. Okay, what is
Meow,
your
meow,
YouTube?
meow. This room is fail-safe. You can just go back to the beginning. It's fail-safe.
Nuh-uh.
Boing.
That response is so funny to me.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I somehow slipped through like a hole.
Mm-hmm.
And they put a sign there that said RIP to laugh at me. They're mocking me.
That's rough, buddy.
It played a sound effect even. It said RIP.
I do think it's funny that they're running about like I just remember like Hypixel played it a little fast and loose with the YouTuber rank back in the day because they gave that to Callahan.
Ugh.
Pretty sure in some cases favors were probably called in.
Yeah, I think so.
But I think they did it to basically everybody who cameoed on
Yeah.
the DSMP. But to be fair, I had it before DSMP.
Get him, bad boy Halo, get him!
Oh.
You are
I don't know
Grandpa
if you-
Minecraft.
I don't know if you still meet the metrics to have it now based on your
Ooh.
upload schedule.
Ooh.
I do too. I need
Ah.
the metrics.
Ugh.
I need the metrics. Besides, I don't think Hypixel takes it away once you have it.
I don't think so either. I mean,
Thanks for all the free promotion. We're taking your rank. You don't deserve it anymore. What's that? 999.
Ooh. Speaking of
9,900.
servers. Carry on. Finish your joke.
Nah, I was making a joke. It's too late though. It's ruined.
Sorry.
It's over.
No,
yeah,
it's
Lauren
fine.
ruined it.
Is that one server that you made a video on where you were like the
I think
worst?
you just passed by the jump Bad was supposed to be.
wait,
You're supposed to
hold
be
on.
helped Bad with.
No, but he's past it, isn't he? I thought he made it past it.
Oh.
He didn't tell me his new number.
What number are you on?
43.
Oh, fudge! I gotta hurry. Oh, Lauren's close again. Yeah.
That one server that you made a video about, and you were like the worst Minecraft server. Is it still running?
I have no clue. I don't know. I will say there was this one server that what's the word? That banned me for asking about
Yes.
I joined this server and I'm like, I can't get my X-ray to work.
Yes.
I'm sitting in spawn, like not near any ores, not mining,
I would.
and they immediately banned me.
I would have banned you too.
Why
I was
no
like,
X?
bruh.
Like I think
Yeah.
it looks like Red Velvet Cake is not Skeppy, just another person in the friend group. Bad Boy Halo.
Oh.
I was
Why do they say it like that?
I don't know.
Why do they say it like that?
like,
Are you done?
fudge! I fell. Oh, I was reading chat. Why did I stop to read chat? I don't care what's in chat. I
know.
wanted to.
As your
friends.
chatters, we know.
We know.
No, I wasn't reading Twitch chat. I was reading like in the game chat. I care what my chat has to say.
Since when do you read chat? Get him, Mince! Fudge, I keep messing up that purple part.
It's funny watching this with stream delay. 'Cause I see you approaching the purple part, and then you say that.
This app is so good. I know they spent over a year on it.
Okay. Andrew Point.
That's what you said, by the way.
I want you to know people like waited for this map. Like people were
Aren't you?
waiting
People
for
waited.
a year. Like on the edge of their
People
seat.
waited
Like I can't
for
wait for
years?
O'Thorn to make Slimekour Funhouse 4.
Look, it's good. I do like it. I'm also suffering.
I guess it's just not foolproof.
No, I'm proud of them. I also hate it. And there's
not
things that I think need to be fixed. Even though it is, I get that it's like supposed to be challenging, right? It is challenging. It's a well-made map. Like this is a really good map. I'm really impressed by it. But there's a couple areas that I don't like. I'm angry and we'll
Lauren,
just
you
leave it at that.
you ever wonder what the QSMP and Realm admins feel? Because I no longer wonder.
Mm, that's fair. Like,
I've never
as soon
really.
as I
I knew what they were getting into. Go on, finish your thought. It's okay.
on,
Sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah, Lauren
no,
just
that's
keeps
fine.
talking
You
over
don't
you.
value what I say, so it's all good.
Oh,
Oh, and during Pride Month,
No.
come on.
I wonder what that's like.
During Pride Month too, Lauren. I can't believe you.
Yeah, but
What do you mean?
yeah, what do you mean by that, Bobo?
I'm definitely celebrating Pride Month. I'm definitely Pride this month.
I mean, the B in LGBT does stand for Bad Boy Halo.
It does. It's true.
Yeah.
Bad boy Halo. It also stands for buffalo wings.
I could go for wings.
I love
I think it
hot
also
wings.
stands for bisexual.
No, that's the old meaning.
Oh, okay. Where
They
do we just
changed
say
it to
do we
buffalo
just say bad
wings.
boy Halo when we mean bisexual? Because is that what we're doing now?
Oh, oh! Did I win? Where'd I go? I don't know where to go.
She's right behind you too. She's right behind you. She laps you. It's over for you, bro.
I don't know what to do. Like this. See, this is the thing. This is confusing. Yay!
Dang.
I win!
I do not think you won by any metric of the word, but you finished,
I
and I'm proud of
win!
you.
Yay! Yay!
I win! Yay!
Wow,
I can
that
hear
power.
you. I like how I can hear you leaning back in your chair and stretching.
I'm so happy that's over. That was a really well made map. I'm actually really impressed with that.
This always happens. He rages and afterwards he's like, I had so much fun.
No, I had a lot of fun. They did really well.
Is there anything you would change?
A handful of suggestions, but all in all, I think it was challenging.
Dang, I was like right here too. For the second
Yeah,
round.
you're really good.
Well played on their part. I liked that. Good for them.
Claim your winner tag, because if you don't have it when you come back, then you'll be sad about it. That was fun, Red Boy Halo. We should do a time in the future where we try out 2-player parkours. A parkour that neither of us have tried or something.
Okay.
Yeah! Red Boy Halo?
I was also
Mhm.
here.
Yes, Ruse is with us. Like, imagine this space right next to Bad on the other
He's
side.
there.
That's where Ruse is. We need a celebratory drop the bass.
Boo, 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 dropping the bass. Boo. Wee, 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 wee. Drop them up. Lauren, you got it back.
Okay, well, moment's over.
I won already. I win.
Let's go. Let's
We-
go.
I win. I beat it once before you beat it twice. Yippee, skippy.
Well, friends, that was fun.
I win.
Let's go. Thanks for playing Slimekour. This is my favorite parkour and Hot Pickle.
Trash.
Show me
Just
yours
kidding, it
next
was
time.
good.
You know what? You pick the course next time.
It was good. Is that what you want to hear?
Yes.
I want to hear a meow. It's too much of a laugh. Come on, Dad. Let me hear it. Come on.
Mao.
Okay.
Well, now you're just there. You go. Mao by itself is proper.
Meow.
We're gonna read Foolish, your other favorite person, Bad.
Mm.
Yippee!
He is a person. I'll give him that.
And he's playing League. But without you as support? How could he?
What role is he playing?
Right now, I don't know.
ADC.
He was playing
ADC or
jungle
mid.
last time I watched him.
Oh, junglers are the worst people ever.
Whoa, it's a bold statement.
Okay. Hey, Lux main.
Yo!
Nah, junglers are always the people who like. That's a role that, in my opinion, I think a jungler is the most like tilted roll. If they're doing really good, like it's a huge boost to your team. But if they're doing like slightly worse, like it can have a drag down effect. So that's a risky role to play. Only crazy people play jungle.
All right, bye.
Bye. Bye, friends. Have fun.
Bye. Love you guys. Bye.